Hey, what's up? What's up, my people, my good people? Thank you so much for always supporting us. This is 𝐒𝐲𝐻, and today we are going to be talking about 4 ways of how you can get your green card. 4 ways of how you can get your green card. So, if you're new here on this channel, please you can consider subscribing and clicking that bell button so that anytime we upload our stuff, you'll be able to be notified. Okay, let's go direct to what we're talking about today. So, uh, how to get ways of how to get your green card. Number one is the main thing that we've been talking about all this time, and the first one is green card lottery. That's the most popular one. Green card lottery is just as the word says, it's about lottery. Lottery is about luck. So you have to apply in a duration, like for instance, for this year, the duration was from 6th October to 9th of November. So if you've not applied, you can still try your luck. The American government has an opportunity to get 55,000 people all over the world to come and live and work permanently here in the United States. So green card is one of them, and I've talked a lot about the green card, so you can go to my previous video, and I'm gonna link up I think it's this side. Yeah, I'm gonna link up one of some of the videos of green card lottery so that you can be able to see that you have everything that you need to apply for green card lottery. And I will urge you to still continue applying because you still have time. So please make sure you go back to my previous video and watch. And if you have any questions about green card lottery, you can try and shoot your comment or get in contact with me, and I will answer all your questions. So number two, we have green card via family or marriage. So what do we mean by green card via family? For instance, if you're here and you're already a citizen of the United States and your parents are back home, you can apply for your parents to become to migrate to the US. Okay, so that's one of the ways. Or for instance, if your spouse for marriage, if your spouse is an American, they can apply for you. If you're maybe from an African country or any other country, your spouse can apply for you, and you become you start with a green card. Then you, after some, for marriage, after 3 years, then you become after 3 years you can apply for citizenship. Okay, so also in family, if for example, if your mom is here, they can apply for you while you're outside America to become you start with a green card, then eventually you become, after 5 years, you can become a citizen of the United States. So that's way number two. Then way number three is a green card via asylum. So asylum is anybody who is in the US and maybe they relocated here because maybe there is a persecution from their country, or maybe there's a religious enforcement or militia, or there's trouble in your country. That's basically what they are talking about. So asylum is anybody who applies to live here in the US because there's persecution in their country. It's different from what do you call it? It's different from a refugee. It's different from refugee. So refugee is anybody who is applying to come to the US in another country. But when you're in the US, you apply for asylum, and sometimes people have come here in different ways. Then you realize you can apply for asylum. Then you go ahead and do that. So eventually you'll be able to get your green card. But you cannot apply your green card before your asylum uh, goes through. So you have to make sure after your asylum goes through, you are officially an asylee in America. That's when you can apply for your green card. Okay. So moving on swiftly, we have green card via employment. This one I'm gonna share a screen with you here real quick. Let's share a screen here so that I may explain. Yeah. So yeah, let me see if you're able to see this. Correct. Let me put it as a full screen so that we'll be together. Yeah. So every fiscal year from October 1st to September 30th, approximately 140,000 employment-based immigrants visas are made available to qualified applicants under the provision of the US. So basically, they're saying that 140,000, like about 140,000 people get an opportunity to come and work in the US. There's like 5 categories of these EB. They are called EB visas. Okay. So number one, we have E1. So this is priority workers and person of extraordinary abilities. Like for example, persons with extraordinary ability in the science, arts, education, business, or athletics. Okay. Or outstanding professors and researchers, or multinational managers or executives. So I'm just mentioning, going through it roughly so that you can be able to understand. Then number two, we have employment second preference. Okay, professional holding advanced degrees and persons exception of person. Sorry, professional holding advanced degrees and persons of exceptional abilities. Okay, so those are professional holding an advanced degree beyond a baccalaureate degree or baccalaureate, baccalaureate, and at least 5 years progressive experience in that profession. Okay, then we have employment third preference. This is E3. Skilled workers, professional, and unskilled workers, other workers. A third preference applicant must have an approved immigrant petition for alien worker from I-140 filed by the prospective employer. Okay, so this is your employer filing for you this while you are in your country. Okay, skilled workers are persons whose job requires a minimum of 2 years training or work experience that are not temporal or seasonal. Professionals are members of the professions whose job require at least a baccalaureate degree uh, from a US university or college or its foreign equivalent degree. Unskilled workers or other workers are persons capable of filling positions that are required less than 2 years training or experience that are not temporary or seasonal. Okay, then we have the employment fourth preference, which is the E4, certain special immigrants. Okay, broadcasters in the US or ministers of the religion, okay, like pastors, you can have that opportunity, or certain employees uh, or former employees of the US government abroad. Okay, certain former employees of the Panata Canal Company or Canal Zone government. Okay, we have a number of them. Then certain certain former employees of the Panama Canal Company or Canal Zone government on April 1st, 1979, or the Iraqi Afghan interpreters or translators. Yeah, we have a number of them. All these who people who qualify for that. Then employee fifth preference is the E5, migrant investors. Okay, so these are a migrant investors visa category are for capital investment for foreign investors in a new commercial enterprise in the United States, which provide job creation. Okay, and then you can see what job creation they're talking about. Okay, so basically those are the 5 ways which you can be able to get your green card. And I will just want to highlight that if you haven't applied for your green card, you still have that chance. You can go to dvprogram.state.gov and you can be able to apply for your uh, green card, because there's still time for that. So please, until November 9th, make sure you try as much as possible to try your luck in that. Otherwise, from my desk, I want to take this opportunity to appreciate people who have been with us throughout this journey. Please remember to subscribe and click that bell so that you can be notified anytime we bring you good information from our desk. So from me, it's cheers. Let's see you another time.